Alright, so we are going to be doing a different game today. Just because I need a little bit of a break from Cyberpunk. Also, this probably won't be super long this go round. I usually go that route. I'm not really too concerned about our appearance. Wow, that's bright.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded
That's
by
better.
fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Now, I know I've already
Then
uploaded
from the dark
a full playthrough
and found the souls
of this game,
within the flame.
like, episodically. But, well, with a camera,
Nito,
you're able to see my, real-time reactions.
the witch of Izalith, and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Yeah, like I said, we probably won't hit our full, like, normal around 2 hour mark today. Yeah, something I gotta take care of before work, but,
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
he's a good dude. Am gonna make a quick change to layout. Alright, we'll put myself on the other side, that way, you know, you can see whatever we have in that area. Which, I don't really know if we actually even will be, because that's typically for spells and things like that. But I don't know if we're gonna be adding any magic to our repertoire. Alright, so the tutorial boss is that thing up there. While it is possible to take it down with just this, or if we'd grabbed black fire bombs as our starting gift, but we're just gonna do that real quick like and grab our gear, because he's not, like, he really isn't a tough fight by any means, but da, da, da. Luna. Sweetheart. whatever. We'll just send Roy as the daily friends and family snap.
I wish to ask you and I, regrettably, but there was an old thou who art and thine one now ringeth the well now you
He's very long-winded, but
now I would hate
anyway, that takes us back round to there. Oh, figured our hit would have staggered him. Oh well. Apparently it's time to get up. And then there's this guy. And when we can take out a third of his health in one shot, like I said, not a tough boss by any means. And you hear those footsteps? There's another one of them directly below us. But, unfortunately, we don't get the honor of fighting him quite yet. And he's a little tougher. We take fall damage coming into the arena, and his attacks have a magic blast AoE after them.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Oh, when we get into... Well, there will be a certain part of the game that is just all the brightness. We're going to hold off before we rest there, because I know we have humanity. There's also... fire bombs. And I know there's at least one more thing we can pick up. So, a fun fact, unlike most of the other like Souls and Souls-like games that have kind of a luck stat, your humanity level is your luck stat. Trying to remember if there's anything else this way. No. Nothing important. But yeah, your humanity level is your luck stat, and you can only be invaded when you're in human form. Unlike Demon Souls, your health is not penalized for being in, you know, undead form. So, that's nice. Why not? I was gonna say, yeah, I know it's only like 200, but... there's a specific weapon that I want to grab. So I'm gonna look up the stat requirement real fast, because for some reason I never remember. We need one more point in our strength to be able to wield it. I might have started the run a little early. Alright, cool. So rats are especially annoying in this one. When they attack you, they also poison you. Or is it toxic? There's a difference, and they do one of them, and toxic is a lot worse. It's been a long time since I was careless enough to let them do it, so I don't remember which one it is. Oh, there's nothing this way. Okay, I was getting this house and one of the others mixed up. Ow. That's literally rubbish. Nice. The game said the dragons were no more. I mean, I guess technically speaking, that's a wyvern, not a dragon. And because we picked that up, it's a slightly better shield. I hate the spear guys so much. So much. Just because it's what they do. They turtle. I mean, I've never done a spear run. There's a guy back here.
Well, now, you seem to think I trade.
Alright, so the first thing, we are actually going to buy something at his shop. I'm gonna buy a few things. That should be enough for now.
Thank you kindly.
And then the weapon we want, he actually wields. So unfortunately,
Julia! Julia! Why me? Little...
and that Uchigatana. And we should have the souls for a level up. Which will allow us to wield it. If you didn't already know, resting at bonfires respawns enemies. Is he actually going to come up here? Okay, he is. Sometimes that one doesn't aggro, sometimes it does. Yeah, one reason I really like this weapon, unlike our last weapon, when we do a heavy attack, it's just a stab, which helps immensely in tight hallways and stuff like that. That hurt. But I bet that hurt more. The gear is worse than what we're currently wearing. I don't think there's going to be a way to recover the item that he dropped, so carry on. You know, actually, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure what we bought off that merchant we could buy, depending on how fast we move here, we could get from another shop of sorts coming up. Another good thing about this weapon, you got an enemy like that. Oh, come on. You'll kick when, yeah, when I'm just doing a test kick, but... Huh. Interesting. Come on. Do the thing. I'm debating how much we want to push our luck. It has been a very long time since I've been in this game. So, might go well, might go very poorly. He's big, he's slow, he hits very, very hard. Like, I'm pretty sure one unblocked two-handed hit would kill us. Actually, I'm pretty sure a blocked two-handed hit would kill us, too. Oh, man. This is gonna take some time. We just gotta make sure we have the stamina to dodge when he gets up. Ooh! The other perk of the weapon. Bleed damage. You okay there, Havel? You're not moving, so I'm gonna assume you're okay with this. Nice. Okay. We pushed our luck. And it was our friend today. Which is probably not a good sign. When something like that goes extremely well, generally the very basic is going to go horribly. Well, that was delayed. But that was definitely a good thing. So, like, middle column, third thing down, equip load at 50. Now it's up at 75 from wearing his ring. So, like, that's the reason we do it. So we shouldn't have to put... Oh, that's right. This game scales equip load with, I think, our stamina. So, either way would have been fine, but... Alright, we're putting on that item because this boss is going to melt like butter for us with it. Sweet. Upgrade material for weapons and... Alright. So this thing... The very first time I fought this thing, I got it to accidentally kill itself by jumping off the bridge. Which was kind of funny. But we're going to use the same exact strategy we did on the last boss on this guy. Oh, if I could just... There we go. Thought I was going to miss there. Oof. Oof. But yeah, like I said, like butter. I was about to say, where are our souls? Ooh. But I have a master key. It should unlock. Whatever. The Master Key has a very few, but good uses.
An adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am, you find that strange. No,
So this guy, he's going to become our best friend.
I have a problem. The way I in a land. So what do you? Is pleasing
So now, if we're in our human form,
strange land.
we can summon other players and NPC assistants for some of the bosses in the game.
Of course, but if you
Alright, so no matter what we do here, this probably isn't going to go super great. Yep. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Honestly, we should have just run for it, because now this thing's probably going to breathe fire on us by the time we get to... Oh, no. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice and easy. Alright, and then... here... we now have a shortcut back to this bonfire. Gonna take our decks up. And then throw a little bit in our HP. Our weapon should be doing considerably better damage now. We're not gonna bother with the... So we can sit here, if we want, and we can shoot that tail with arrows. It takes a very long time, so we're not going to do that today. It drops a pretty decent sword, but with the way our build is planned, it's unnecessary. Oh! Oh! That's better. Uh-huh. Yeah, that stat. Right there. That bar that's draining. If that fills when they're attacking us, it is a bad day. And there's one more. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna carry on, because... Now, grabbing the bow, couple of reasons for that. One of them is that guy right there. Nice. We can have a little bit of a cheeky way of beating him. Whew! was not prepared. I was very ill prepared. Ow. Like I said, the basic usually goes terrible. Ah, stupid idiot. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. This is what we wanted. I was gonna say, there's another one coming up. Not! Oh, it's a bad day. It is a very bad day. It's alright. We recover well. We try again. So, it's not actually shooting him that we have to do. Wrong button. We can get him to burn himself to death for us. As long as we don't, you know, do that crap. Oh, it's not close enough to the fire. Oh, it is. Cool. Ooh. He dropped his helmet for us. Gotta love the physics of these games. If we can sneak up on this guy, he'll be super easy. If not, he'll still be pretty easy. Okay. Alright, we caught one of them's attention. Got us on the backswing. We're actually making pretty decent time. Now we want this guy's attention and only this guy's attention right now. Ow! Why was that delayed? Oh, get out of the doorway. Come on. Come the rest of the way. Come on, let's have a proper fight. You and I. He's not ungodly strong. Ouch. Would you drop? Would you stop? Would you stop? Thanks, buddy. Now. He doesn't respawn, thankfully. But the main reason for the bow is this guy right here. Because he won't respawn either. But there are a ton of, like, super basic enemies up there that if we go up the stairs, he's going to buff, and it's going to be a not good day for us. The hammer strikes of friendship. Andre! How you doing, buddy?
I'm Andre of a story if it requires smithing.
I know we can just find them around in the world, but
Well, you need it.
that's faster. And then we have to make sure all our stuff's repaired. We can learn a gesture from him. Alright, so now our sword that was previously doing 120 is now doing... Actually, let me just go over the stats so it does the math. It's 183. Yes, there's a bonfire there. No, I do not care about it right this second. Because I have something else in mind. There's actually two things, kinda, sorta, we can do. We do not attack while he is stanced like that. Because he gon' parry. And it's not gonna feel good. Alright. 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 This has the potential to go sideways on us. Fortunately, they're all one-hit kills. With the upgraded weapon. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Roy, what are you doing, dude? Dog was making a weird noise. Yep, we're gonna... Oh, hang on. Just because... Okay. So that's the end of his dialogue. Okay. I don't think there's anything on that one. Yeah, no. What are you doing, dude? You're literally just laying there and making noises, man. So we're not going to go that way yet. And this will be the reason that I didn't care about the other bonfire. Because we unlocked the shortcut back to our home bonfire. Unfortunate. Hi, puppy. Are you down here, Lautrec? Cool. Listen, bro. You gotta get gone. There's a reason for that. You'll see in a minute. But for now, we quit out. Reload back in. And we get my other favorite ring. So the only downside is we can never take it off. But now our equip load is up to 90. Our HP went up 100 and almost 130. And our stamina went up a little bit. Now the reason we did that is because he would have killed her. We need her. And if he kills her, it's a pain in the neck side quest to get her back. Okay. I gotta go get the item before I can do the thing with that one. So now, there's only one knight and a handful of basic hollow enemies between us and the next boss. Hi, Roy. How you doing, buddy? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? So because we're human, we can do this. Now this boss fight isn't hard by any means. With the weapon we've got at +5, really, it's not. And he makes it trivial. We could about do it blindfolded. The only problem would be falling off the roof. Ow. Well, I gotta give them a little bit of hope, you know. Like I said, makes it trivial. And now there's another one of them. I'm surprised he didn't breathe fire. Yeah. Yep. What are you doing? Why aren't you idiot. Oh, we also got their helmet. That's a rare drop. It's not quite as good as what we're already wearing, but meh. This guy is not an enemy. Basically, if you anger an NPC, you can come to him and you pay him so that he makes it better between you and them. I'm trying to remember the pathing here. It has been so long, so very long since I've played this game. So close. We didn't pick anything up we can eat, did we? No. Okay. We will eventually need more stamina, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. Like, my playstyle irritates most people. I've seen, because, like, yeah, I get it. Core mechanic of the game is parry, but why do that when, if you can take it on the shield, take it on the shield? Yes, parry allows for, you know... Actually, I don't know if it does in this game. In Elden Ring, it allows for a critical attack. I know that much. But, I don't remember if that was a thing in this one. He gave us poop. Thanks for the poop, my guy. It means a lot. So this is the main purpose of the master key. You can take the back way into Blighttown. Ow! Are you gonna give us poop too? Yep, he's gonna give us poop. So coming this way eliminates a lot of annoying stuff. Oh, and that's a key for the door that we unlocked with the master key. Honestly, what I'm hoping to do is have the boss known as Chaos Witch Queelag done before the end of the episode. Or stream, I guess. Whichever way you want to look at it. It means the same thing to me. Oh, no, 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 no! The true hardest enemy of any Souls game. Gravity. And that's what I got for voicing my hopes. They just had to take it away from me. Now, I don't really want to deal with these guys again, so... We've already killed them once. Ow! Why did you try to jump instead of roll, you moron? That thing is very not friendly. If it pokes us with its blow darts, it's a bad time. Ooh! About pulled the same stunt again. Ow. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Oh, we're stuck in the... We got stuck in the platform, and then it threw us. This is still less frustrating than going the normal way into Blighttown. 100% still less frustrating than that. Like, yeah, we're missing out on a few things that we could pick up, but... And a couple of bosses. But... I would much rather go through it towards the end than deal with it now. You know what? Just because the universe has been very mean to us, if we'd have got this the first time, we'd have probably been done and on our way into Sen's fortress by now. Oh, he's gonna roar. Cool, I don't need to be prepared to dodge. So all enemies have a leash point. Ow! Not okay. Rude. Anyway. So they spawn in, and that's basically the center of their leash. So after so long, they can't chase you anymore. Some of them have extremely long leashes, some of them have very short. Okay. Seriously? I would almost... I'm getting close to have rather gone the other way, but... Not quite. Not quite. But yeah, what did I say? What did I say? The Havel fight, super easy. Something that should be super easy. It has killed us now, what, 3 times? And it's not an enemy. It's just gravity. Just gravity. Just mistiming the... Or stepping off a platform. Lovely. Yes. Yes, I know. Ah! Alright, that one was my fault. 110% because I misjudged my timing. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get down there. See, normally you're doing this from the other way, where you can just step on and the platform lifts you up, but for some reason, the last time we tried this, or tried that, it glitched out and we got stuck. So this is the one of the beautiful benefits of doing it as a live. It goes up immediately. No editing. All mistakes kept in. Downside about it being uploaded as a live. I gotta be way more careful with what I... let's just say choice of word. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Just gonna... Okay. Luna. should get a visit from an unfriendly face. Come on, where are you? There you are. And we didn't prepare very well. 'Cause where we gotta get to now? See that right above my right tusk? And this will poison us, or toxic. I'm not 100% sure which is which. Okay, it's just regular poison. We can tolerate that. Don't want to anger the big idiots. Okay, now I'm gonna turn the camera so it's not so bright. Now we're gonna chill for a minute, because I don't want to deal with Quelag's crap and the poison. If I'm right, by the time the poison's done, we should only need, yeah, we'll be going in with 10 flasks, which is what I was hoping for. And so she really is resistant to this weapon, unfortunately. And usually it's significantly more upgraded than it is now. Because if you go the main way, you can get something to give to Andre, and then it'll be able to take it up to a +10 from a +5. And we skipped a lot of that. We are gonna have to go back and get that ember. That way he can do that. There's just a lot of upgrade materials in Sen's Fortress, so that's why I was like, you know what, we'll go that route. We'll unlock that, and then when there's not the pressure of having to get the boss fight done, we'll go the other way. We're close. So close. Now, Mildred here, she does some pretty good damage to Quelag. I mean, she's mostly a strength base, but yeah, that's why we fought Mildred. So I do have a question. So anybody familiar with, like, drow in D&D? Right? Like, you know what Lolth looks like, right? Uh-huh, uh-huh. And I'm sure you're already seeing where I'm going with that. Oh! We got trapped in by a leg? I've never had that happen before. Huh. I've never been trapped in by her legs before. That was, well, that was unique. The problem is, we're stuck down here now. Which, not a big deal. Ouch. That was rude. That was very rude. So we are going to go in with less healing this time, but I'm shocked that that AoE did enough to end us in one. That kind of surprised me. We're just gonna charge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we? Where? Whoa. What? Like I said, the universe gave us the Havel fight. And yeah, we're paying for it. Nothing comes freely from Dark Souls. You know what? I had a thought. May as well just get poisoned earlier so that by the time we get over there, it's closer to being done. it's not much closer to being done. Mildred, you've been useless so far. Hey. Alright, hey. Focus up. Focus up. Alright. Do your job. I ain't asking a whole lot here, Mildred. Mildred, what are you doing? Attack the big spider thing. Oh, we're getting back. Yeah. Ow. What? Why? Okay. Oh, crap. Not exactly what I had planned, but I mean, we lived. Stay out of the lava. Get back. Yeah, we're really not doing most of this fight because we're underprepared. But, you know what? That's fine. The second bell of awakening. And now we can leave this accursed place. Oh. Crap. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Then So back here is Quilana. She's another firekeeper. We're going to keep her alive for now. Originally, I came down with the intention to kill her for her soul, but she's alright. She ain't hurt nobody, and honestly, we might. If I can remember the steps to save a particular character, we might need her alive. So we're not going to rest there, because we can always walk back. Because her sister is not in our way. And I just want out of this horrible place. That's what I meant by doing it from the other way, where you could just step off and the platform fall. Yeah. Although, I guess, yeah. I'm just a little bit dumb. Yeah, if that thing hits us, it's a bad day. Oh. Okay, yeah, I remember. I remember how to get down where the other way starts. To be able to go get that ember, to give to Andre, to do the whole thing, to get our weapon better, and all of that fun stuff. But for right now, we've got the 2 Bells of Awakening done. That's really all I cared about. And as long as we can make it back home alive, we'll be all good. We will eventually go over there. Until we pick up an item known as a transient curse, though, it's a really bad idea. Oh, I have done that a few times leaving this place. I send... Yeah. The puppy is bothering him. Okay. And this is where we are going to wrap up. Because I gotta start getting ready for work. And my other errand before work. But, yeah. I don't know how often we'll do this one, but we'll see.